Hello, Taurus. My name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be an alternate reading for July 2021, specifically about your career and finances, because your general reading this month is about relationships. Today I will be using the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. If you would like to buy this deck for yourself, I will put a link to their website in the description below. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Now, let's get right into your reading. What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? You have the King of Wands in your present situation. If you are an Aries, Taurus, cusper, this could be your energy, or this could be someone that you work with. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have Aries present twice in this reading with the Emperor card in your hopes and fears as well. But overall, the King of Wands is a very passionate energy. And because this is a reading about career and finances, I'm taking this to mean motivation in terms of passion, passionate about your business. The King of Wands is also a leader, so this could be your employer, or if you are in a leadership position at work, this could be your energy. What's pushing you forward is the Six of Swords in your crossing. This card could have a literal meaning, and you could be someone who travels a lot for work, or it could be symbolic. If there's been a lot of conflict at work lately, I see you moving out of stormy waters into calmer ones. I see a lot of healing in your energy. This Six of Swords could potentially have something to do with the Page of Swords in your crowning thoughts, because the Page of Swords can also sometimes be a deception card. So there might have been some sort of conflict at work recently, or one of your clients could be gossiping about you at work. And if that message applies to you, I see your work relationship being healed, and I see you moving past it and getting back to work. If you're in an area where the pandemic has still been affecting you, I feel like this physical travel card could also mean that your workplace has recently opened back up and you are now, instead of working from home, physically going to the office again. You have the Ace of Cups as your base, so there's a new beginning in your career here. Some of you could have recently started your own business. You might be in some sort of creative field, like the arts. You might be in some sort of caring or healing profession, doing charity work. Some of you might be indulging in a workplace romance, but that's just kind of a side message for the two of you. Although if that message does apply to you, I do see there being lots of potential between the two of you with this Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups in your environmental factors, and the Sun in your outcome. But overall, I'm seeing this new beginning for you as, again, with that Six of Swords, moving out of stressful times and into more stable times in your work life. I'm also seeing this as a new project for some of you. So some of you could be working on something at work that is going to bring you a lot of abundance, like you might have some sort of new project or new responsibility, new presentation. You might have a new client coming in that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. You have the Knight of Swords in your past. Some of you could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusper, so this could be your energy. You could also be working with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords is a stress card because it's a very fast-moving, unexpected, chaotic card. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups at your base, this new opportunity could have kind of pushed you forward into something that you weren't necessarily ready for. And even though it might feel scary right now and there are lots of changes going on in your career, the Knight of Swords can also be a very good card if you're ready to adapt and to ride with the changes that he brings. You have the Page of Swords in your crowning thoughts. This is more air energy. Again, some of you could be gossiping about someone at work, or someone could be gossiping about you. The Page of Swords is also about bad news. So for some of you, I do see this Ace of Cups bringing you abundance in the long run with that Page of Cups and the Sun card here, but initially it might have a bit of a slow start, and that might throw you off somewhat, which is why I'm seeing so much stress in your present situation, because you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Five of Pentacles in your immediate future. So there could be some sort of delay in this Ace of Cups where the abundance that you want isn't happening yet, but it doesn't mean it's not happening at all or that this is a failed project. It's just very slow to come through. But I feel like you're focusing on this bad news too much, and you're stressing yourself out about it more because of that Five of Pentacles in your immediate future. You're dwelling on it. You're overthinking it. Some of you might also be overworking and stressing yourself out too much and not necessarily giving yourself enough time to breathe with that Six of Swords. You have the Five of Pentacles in your immediate future. Some of you could be very worried about money right now, going through some sort of financial downturn. But again, with this Ace of Cups at your base, I feel like, yes, of course, watch your money right now and reorganize your budget. But if you're too worried about this, then you won't see the new opportunity coming your way that's going to help you increase your finances and get out of this controlling, restricting energy. Some of you also have a bit of a shopping addiction, so try to curb your retail therapy for now. You have the Emperor in your hopes and fears, more Aries energy. You're hoping for this achievement, this authority, this power. You want this financial stability that the Emperor represents. And again, things might seem low right now, but with this Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Sun card, I feel like it is eventually going to come through for you if you keep working hard. Because this Six of Swords is about you moving past all this negative energy and into abundance. The King of Wands and the Empress are both very good leaders. So some of you could be overstressed at work because you are in a higher position. And some of your coworkers might not necessarily be pulling their weight, and that's what's making you so stressed out. But the Emperor card is about progress. So I do see you taking the steps to the abundance that you want in the long run. The Emperor is also an advice card. Try to be more rational and not make decisions influenced by your emotions. Focus on making business decisions right now. And don't let yourself get upset or angry at work because it'll ruin your vibration. If you can't put yourself in a business mindset when you're at work, it'll throw you off your game and you won't be able to get as much done. You have the Page of Cups in your environmental factors. You could be working with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But we have two pages here. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Page of Cups. So due to this stress and deception in your current work life, there's a very emotional immaturity around you right now, and I do feel like it is somebody else instead of your energy, because this page is showing up in your environmental factors. But the Page of Cups is also the opposite energy of the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about getting bad news, it's about gossip. The Page of Cups is about getting good news. So again, if you dwell too much on what's going on right now instead of looking ahead to the future, This Ace of Cups will eventually bring you this offer, this Page of Cups. You will eventually get good news about your current financial situation. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have a Five of Wands. This is a competition card, and I'm getting multiple messages. Again, this could be about some sort of conflict at work, possibly between these two immature pages. But the Five of Wands is a very petty energy. So if this is happening around you, between two co-workers rather than to you, try not to get involved because it'll just blow over eventually. Try to play diplomat, try to be the mediator. If this Ace of Cups is a new business idea of yours, try to keep it in your drawer for now instead of sharing it with other people. Because since the Five of Wands is a very competitive energy, you might be in a very competitive position at work. And there is the possibility that somebody will steal your idea. So for example, if you work in sales, you might have a really great new pitch. Just keep it to yourself. Don't tell anybody, oh, I have this really great new pitch idea that I'm working on. Because they might take it to your employer before you have the chance to. Some of you could also be battling for an internship with these two pages. I feel like you might be in a position of lower status in the hierarchy at work, so you're battling to be upgraded. You have the Sun in your outcomes. This is a card of prosperity. You're a very hardworking sign, Taurus. With this Five of Pentacles in your immediate future, yes, there's work that needs to be done, especially with this deceptive energy, the Knight and Page of Swords around you. It's going to get ugly before it gets pretty, but the rewards are coming. You just have to be patient and keep up that strong work ethic. Can you clarify Taurus's past for me, please? Can you clarify Taurus's crowning thoughts for me, please? Can you clarify Taurus's immediate future for me, please? Clarifying the Knight of Swords in your past is the Eight of Swords. I'm seeing this two ways. You could be holding yourself back in this situation. Again, if you're in an internship right now, or this is a new job where you're kind of still very low on the hierarchical ladder, you may not have developed the confidence yet to feel like you're good enough for this position, and you may be experiencing imposter syndrome. If this Ace of Cups is a new business idea that you're trying to run by yourself, you might be like, can I even do this? Am I good enough to be here? Will this even work? For those of you who this Knight of Swords represents another person, there's something that you're very scared of in your current workplace. You could have a very demanding or demeaning boss that intimidates you, or there might be another coworker that's bothering you. Don't be scared to go to HR. This could also just be a very high-stress work position for whatever reason. For example, again, if you work in sales, which would explain this competitive energy. Clarifying the Page of Swords in your crowning thoughts is the Nine of Swords. So there's a progression from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords here, but what's interesting is that there's a degeneration from the Knight to the Page. So I see this as your lack of confidence growing, or diminishing even more. You don't even think of yourself as the Knight anymore. You now think of yourself as the Page, because you're so anxious about this new opportunity. Some of you might actually be unemployed right now, and that's what's making you so anxious, especially with this Five of Pentacles. You just can't find a job. But there is a new opportunity coming your way with the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Sun. It's just going to take a little bit more of a push. You don't have to think so little of yourself. Yes, you can do it. Or if this page represents another person, don't let them convince you that you're not capable of the position that you're in. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles in your immediate future is the Magician. The Magician is a confidence card. So with this 8 and 9 of Swords here, you need to start believing in yourself. You have all the tools that you need to be able to achieve this. The Magician is a card of action and taking initiative. Let this Five of Pentacles energy motivate you even more, instead of letting it hold you back. Because with that Six of Swords, you can get past it, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. So be the Magician. Manifest this Eight of Cups. Manifest this Page of Cups. Manifest the Sun. And try to keep a level head instead of letting your anxiety get the best of you. Because the Magician is also a confidence card. The Magician knows that he can do this. He doesn't need to question it. He just does it. Okay, Taurus, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. You can now also follow me on Facebook, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. The link to my new page is in the description below. Either way, I will see you here again here at Ray's Tarot. See you later.